All right, good morning, boys. What is up? Sorry for the late trade recap. I was a little bit busy filming content and I got some phone calls. Now, let's get into this trade recap. Honestly, I'm happy with the second trade I took. Looking back, the first trade wasn't the best, right? Let's start off on the 4 hour time frame. What do? We do a couple things here. We tap into this bearish daily gap, right? We're also in OTE of this bearish range. We tap into this bearish daily gap. Now what? Now we see, all right, yo, this hourly is bearish, right? What do we have? We have an hourly unfilled. Do I care about that hourly unfilled? Especially when we have previous day low right here and this hourly draw right here. Not really. Why? Let's take a look at ES. ES already tapped that at 7 a.m. So we have an SMT there with the 7 a.m. high at that hourly gap. Right around here. We have an SMT because ES tapped into it and Nasdaq didn't. What does that make this? That makes this a breakaway gap. So in theory, price shouldn't have to retrace into this. On the 15-minute time frame, what do I see? We tap this 15-minute gap. We're also respecting this 15-minute order block. So what happens now? At 9:29, price pushes all the way down here. So now I'm like, all right, there's literally no reason for price to push any lower. Like, what is going on? There's no reason for price to push any lower right now. Or any higher, sorry. Let me give you short a shot. 9:29, I go short, stops above here. Take profit here. Basically, instantly get stopped out, right? 9:30 manipulated lower. And then I actually entered off a pullback at 9:30, but we got stopped out of that trade. This is a trade I really did like. I don't know why I hesitated. I didn't like that it didn't close below the CISD. This order block. I wanted it to fully close below this order block, but this was honestly, looking back, it kind of did. But anyways, I like this a lot. Didn't take it. Would have made my day a winning day and I could have hopped off there. But no, what I do, I really like these hourly lows down here. So what do I see? I see this. We tap into 0.5 of the range. Sorry. We tap into 0.5 of this range. Yo, you gonna work? There we go. We also tapped into what was what the fuck? 3-minute order block. It was a 1-minute gap as well, right? And then we get a CISD. Why is this a CISD? We sweep the last move to the downside, close below it. Stops up here. Sorry, this is the original take profit and stop loss. And then once price closed down here, what I did is I trailed my stop to this high. Because then there was no reason for price to break this high unless we were going to break this one as well. Right? Which is exactly what happened. We did end up breaking both highs. But anyways, this is a trade that I took. I would take this trade 1,000,000 out of 1,000,000 times. Sorry, you guys can't see the take profit. 1,000,000 out of 1,000,000 times. Very unfortunate it didn't play out. I do believe it's an A+ setup. And I do believe that 9 out of 10 times this trade will play out. Now, why did it not play out? Simply because Nasdaq just didn't want to take out that low. Clearly, it wanted to push higher, right? It wasn't the entry that was bad. It wasn't the stop loss that was bad. It was the draw on liquidity. Nasdaq just did not want to take that draw on liquidity out during this session. It might perhaps do it now. I don't know what the fuck the price is doing, but honestly, pretty choppy day, not the best delivery. Kind of unfortunate, but there's literally nothing we can do about it. So with that being said, I did end up having to buy new evals because I went very heavy risk on this one. I loved that trade. I've taken this trade 10 out of 10 times. Played out basically every time. Now, which other trade did I take? I took a long right here to the hourly unfilled. At this point in time, we created an order block. I'm like, all right, there's literally no reason for price to dump now. I guess we're going to take out this hourly high. If we want to even push lower after that, then so be it, which is kind of what we're doing now. We're actually chopping a lot. But ended up taking a long to the hourly unfilled. As you can see, played out. I made $3,500 on 5 150K Lucid Flex evals. So I'm gonna try to upgrade to those evals. Hopefully, get them passed by the end of next week, and I probably won't be able to get a payout on them this month. What is this month? All right, we have sorry. We have tomorrow, then we have Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, there's no way I can get a payout this month. So potentially we're looking at some payouts for March. Could be pretty cool. With that being said, I hope you guys all have a blessed day, and I will see you boys tomorrow for the trade recap. All right? Discord links in bio. I am live trading now. I am I'm on a bit of a losing streak. So if you guys want to join up for the winning streak, or if you guys want to join up when I'm on the winning streak, feel free to do either or. I will see you boys tomorrow. All right? Have a nice day.